Hello everyone, FedEx Gaming here, and welcome back to, well, another glitch video. Every time I find a glitch or a bug inside the game, I normally love showing it to you guys. So today I'm going to be showing you how to build a transporting boat glitch. Now, back in the past, there was a nice little glitch where if you put a boat on top of a transparent block, let's say slabs, you would fall through the slabs into a little secret base, and then once you got out of the boat, you'd be transported back up top. I'm sure enough of you know exactly what I'm talking about. However, after a few Minecraft updates, that no longer works. So this is pretty much the same exact concept. However, when we get inside of our boat right here, we're going to be transported from the ground level all the way to the sky barrier level. Now, there's a few things I do want to talk about this, but we'll talk about while we're going to this. Also, this does not work on PC. I'll have it in the title. This does not work on PC. This only works on the console. So once you get inside of this boat, all we have to do is get outside of the boat, hold down A or X depending on what console you're on, and we'll swim through some water and reach the sky barrier. Also, a little heads up, if you stay in this boat too long down here, you will start to drown because technically we are inside of water. Even though we're not inside of water, we are inside of water. So as you can see, I'm already dying. So all I have to do is get outside of my boat, hold down A, and I'll be transported all the way to the top of the sky barrier. And I fell. I'm transported all the way to the top of the sky barrier in less than half a second. Now, of course, with glitches, there's always downsides to these things. Once you leave the chunk area, the boat will respawn back up here, but it's very easy to reset. However, if you're all the way down there and there's no other way getting up here without using this glitch, then yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to reset it. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. I'm going to leave the chunk area. So let me get all the way out over here. So hopefully it respawned. Now we're going to go all the way back over here, and the boat should be back up here. There it is. See, it respawned back up here. Now, the one good thing about that is let's say you do have like a sky building up here. If you go all the way away from the chunk area and then come back, you're going to need a way to get down. So this is a very easy way to get back down. So now all we have to do is get inside of that boat, and we will fall all the way back down here to the floor and take absolutely no damage. But I almost forgot, I did switch this creative and didn't switch it back. So I'm going to have to move my boat over a little bit. So I regen my hearts really quick just to make sure I don't die from drowning. But you should reach the floor before you start taking any hearts, or right above the floor before you start taking hearts. Now you have to wait for the boat to start going down. You can't get into it when it's coming up. See how it's drifting down like that? So once it goes down, hit into the boat, and then you'll start drifting to the bottom. So boop, get inside the boat, and you'll start falling to the bottom. We are technically in water, so I am drowning right now. So we have to get to the floor as fast as possible before I start taking damage. Like I said, it's going to be right about above the floor before I start taking any damage whatsoever. So we are getting there, and am I going to take damage? Nope, we hit the floor without taking. There we go. So all we have to do is get inside this boat right here, get out of the boat, and then go on our merry little way. So there's a very easy transporting boat glitch. All we do is get inside the boat, get out of it, hold down A, and then float right into the sky barrier. Then if we want to get down, you can also just put a water pool down here to fall down if you need to. But all you have to do is just leave that chunk area, get inside the boat, and fall back down. So let's go ahead and start building this thing. All right, guys, since we are building this in the sky, you technically don't need an area of where you're going to build this, depending on if you're going to maybe just put it in your house and have it maybe go up just like 5 blocks or 6 blocks. But if you do want to know the area you're going to need a 4x3 spacing. Now, the resources you're going to need for this build are 4 pistons, 8 redstone dust, 1 redstone torch, 8 pressure plates, 24 stone slabs, 2 signs, 1 boat, 1 bucket of water, and some blocks just to put down your stuff on. So once you have gathered your resources, we can go ahead and start building this thing. Now, depending on how high you're going to be going, you're going to have to make a gigantic tower up here to get your blocks to the sky barrier, or depending on how high you're going. Now, since I already had some blocks up here, I could easily just start off right away. So once you have reached the area where you want to start placing down your blocks, we're just going to make a little 3x3 area of slabs. So take out your slabs and just make a 3x3 area by doing this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Now our water is going to be going right here, but don't place in your water just yet. So once you've gotten your 3x3 area of slabs in, come right underneath it and come down 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come out going the opposite direction underneath your hole 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double it up on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double it up on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then put a block right here and a block right here. Now we can go ahead and delete the 4 blocks in between. Just make sure it is 5 blocks down, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then now go ahead and delete all of these blocks. Then right where the hole is, where our water is going to be going, we're going to take out our pressure plates and place one right here, one right here, one right here. So as you see, it's right underneath the hole of where the water is going to be going right here. And we're going to come out one more pressure plate here, one more pressure plate here, and then bring it up 2 blocks in front of these 2 pressure plates. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then put another pressure plate right off the side of this block right here. So now we can go ahead and place in our water. So come back up here where our 3x3 area of slabs are and place in your water bucket like so. It should go down and there should be a nice little water stream going over to this slab. Next, take out your boat and place your boat right here in the middle of this stream. So place in your boat, it should hit into the side of these blocks, and now wait for it to glitch out. Now you know you did this right once the boat starts making particles. So see how the boat just did particles right there? Once it starts spitting out particles, you know the glitch is in the spot and it is working, and it should also go over these blocks and then pop back up here. But if it's not doing that, don't worry. As long as it's making those particles, the glitch is working. Now do not touch this boat. Do not go near this boat. Do not go, run into the boat. Just make sure you stay away from this boat, because if you even touch it the slightest, it will leave its glitched state. So now right behind these slabs, we're going to place in another row of slabs right here. And you'll also know the boat's in its glitch if you can't place slabs here. See how I'm trying to place a slab here and nothing is happening? And if I try to place it here, nothing is happening. If I try to place it over here, nothing is happening. And if I try to place it here, nothing is happening as well. So if you can't place blocks down there, you did it right, guys. You did it absolutely right. So just make sure you don't touch this boat. So what we're going to do is pretty much put 2 slabs out from this side like that. And we're going to put 2 slabs over here out from this side as well. Next, we're going to put pistons going into these blocks. So come out 2 more blocks, 1, 2. Now do not go near the boat. Please do not go near this boat, because if you touch it in any sort of way, it will ruin the glitch. So right over here off this block, we're going to put a piston facing inwards towards our slabs, and then put another piston off the side of this piston facing in towards your slab. Now do the same thing on this side. Come out 2 extra blocks, 1, 2, delete this one. Put a piston facing inwards towards your slab, and put another piston next to this one facing inward towards your slab. Now we're going to put a row of blocks above this piston here, and now just connect these 2 together. So go right here and just connect it right over together. Take out your redstone dust and place in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Next, we're going to take out our redstone torch, and they have to be simultaneously activated together. If you do not activate all 4 together at the same time, then the boat might move and it will break the glitch. So go ahead and put your redstone torch in the middle. Your piston should push in those slabs together, and the boat should technically still be right here. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and delete all of these blocks, all of these pistons, because we no longer need them. If you're on survival, make sure you pick them up. You do not want to lose that. Next, we're going to come out with more slabs right here, and then another row of slabs right underneath it like that. Now right here inside the hole where the boat keeps going into, see how it keeps jutting up right back up into this hole? We're going to take out our signs, and we're going to place a sign right in here off that slab. Now make sure you do it while the boat is falling. Do not do it when the boat goes up, because you might accidentally go inside of the boat and that will ruin everything. So wait for your boat to fall, place in your sign, and then just get out of it like that. Next, we're going to put another block down from right under here. So just take out a block of any choice you really want to, place it here, wait till the boat falls all the way down like this, and go right to the side of the block. Don't do it from over here, or you might accidentally go inside the boat. Make sure you're off the side of the block and place in your sign like this. There we go. And that will cut off the water. Now what we can do is go ahead and delete this whole thing. We no longer need all of this. It's just going to get in the way. And that is literally it, guys. You are completely done. So as long as your boat's doing this little motion right here, your whole entire thing is set up. So what I like to do is put another slab right above my water, just to make sure no one falls inside of here and ruins the boat. Once this boat moves, because technically it is always here. So once, if anyone goes in this water, it will push the boat and it will ruin everything. So just put a block right above here, just so no one accidentally falls in there and breaks everything. But now all we have to do is just get inside of our boat. It will fall all the way down to the floor, and you are absolutely done, guys. You have just built the teleporting boat glitch. So we just have to wait till it hits the floor. Do not move the boat. Do not move the boat when you're in it. Just go inside of it and let it fall. If you move it, it will ruin everything. So we're going to wait till we get down here. And then all we have to do is just get outside of the boat. You can just click any boat. But if I get outside of the boat right now, I'm just going to teleport right to the top. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get out, hold down A, and then I will float all the way out of the water. So hit it. Hold down A, and I was in fly mode, so I just jutted right out of it. But just make sure, you guys, when you get out of the boat, hold down A or X to swim up, because if you stay in the water, it will push the boat out, it will break the boat, and then you'll have to redo everything. And I don't want to see you guys having to do that. I don't want to see you have to redo every single thing here. But then once we leave the chunk area, and then we fly back over here towards the chunk area, our boat will be back up here. All right, guys, and I'm back, and I accidentally went in the boat the wrong way. Now, like I said at the beginning, guys, if you don't get in the boat while it's falling, it will reset the boat back up top. And I just had that happen to me. I told you guys in the beginning not to do it, and I just did it and ruined the whole entire contraption on myself. So like I said in the beginning, guys, if you're going to get in your boat from up here, make sure you get into it while it's falling down. Don't get into it while it's all the way up top, or it's going to break it. So all we have to do is just get inside of our boat. It will start falling. Once we reach the bottom, we can go ahead and get out of it. So like I said, guys, please make sure you get in the boat while it's falling, or it's going to reset everything. And that's just going to be a big hassle. And I don't want to see you guys have to redo everything. So now that we hit the bottom, all we have to do is get inside of this boat, get out of it, and we have reached the bottom from the sky barrier absolutely fine without taking any damage, even though I am on creative and I wouldn't take damage anyway. So there you guys have it. That is how you build a easy teleporting boat glitch. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Boop, boop. Peace.